What's up, guys? Welcome to the Macintosh Review. Today it appears that the iPhone 8 has officially been leaked directly from Apple, guys. Now this is pretty big news. Whenever Apple accidentally leaks something like this, it's really big news because they put so much emphasis on keeping their products and their designs very secret before release. But it does appear that Apple has leaked the full design of the iPhone 8 along with its main feature and selling point of facial recognition. So in this video I wanted to cover all the details. Let's jump right in. So if you guys have seen my previous videos on the iPhone 8, there have been many concepts and mock-ups created by designers out there to really give us an idea of what features will be included with the iPhone 8 and what exactly its design will look like. Well, today, guys, it does appear that we have really good evidence that those mock-ups and concepts are very accurate in displaying what the iPhone 8 will look like, because we do have a leak directly from Apple. So the details on this leak actually revolve around the HomePod firmware. If you guys don't know what the HomePod is, it's a little device that Apple is releasing later this year to compete with the Amazon Echo, and they actually did release a firmware for this device ahead of its official release last week. Naturally, developers actually took this firmware and just started to play around with it, see what was included, and they made some astounding discoveries regarding the iPhone 8. Specifically, developer Steve Troughton-Smith dug directly into the code, and first off, he found a feature called Pearl ID. Now, basically what Pearl ID is the rumored infrared unlocking feature based on your facial recognition. Now, it would work similar to Touch ID. It would just use your face, and it is supposed to offer the facial recognition in a dark environment, which is why its infrared sensor is there. Now, he did discover this directly inside of the code of the firmware for the HomePod. It did list out Pearl ID everywhere, and we are not really 100% sure whether or not Pearl ID is the official name of the feature, or if it'll be called something like Face ID or something like that. But this code is included in the HomePod firmware, and it is very early confirmation that we will be receiving this feature in some form. Now, additional developers also dug into the firmware even further, and they found the code name for the iPhone 8 to be the D22. Now, they also found code that said iPhone 9,9, and this could also relate to the upcoming iPhone 8. And along with this, the HomePod firmware contained a photo of the device D22, and this really is confirmation that the design we've seen in all those mock-ups are very accurate. In the photo, you can see the edge-to-edge display on the iPhone 8. There is no apparent home button, as that will be embedded right into the display, and you will see at the top the various features and sensors coming out on a little nook, including the infrared sensor at the top of the screen. Now, the same developers who actually came across this HomePod firmware leaks for the iPhone 8 actually also did allege that the screen will be 2436 by 1125 pixels. Now, he did find this in the code, alleging that the iPhone 8 will have a 3 times screen resolution as the regular iPhone we have right now. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really do think that this is almost absolute confirmation that this is what the iPhone 8 will look like. Now, there is the off chance that someone at Apple actually purposely leaked this to troll the whole general public and really bring us to a total shock when they release the new device, making it totally different than these rumors. But in my opinion, guys, I really do think that this is what the iPhone 8 will look like, and Apple directly released it to us. Just crazy stuff here, guys. I remember in the past, this reminds me of the iPhone 4 prototype leak, and whenever Apple releases something like this, somebody in the company is really being given a hard time just because they don't want these leaks to be released. So this does remind me of that way back in the day when the iPhone 4 was dropped in a bar and somebody found the prototype. But anyways, guys, this is big news, and I do expect the iPhone 8 to look like this. I will keep you updated on future features of the iPhone 8, and if you do want the full rundown of the iPhone 8 features, I do have a couple videos on my channel. I will link them in this video for you guys to check out. Be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any more news on the iPhone 8. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, my Facebook, my Google Plus page, my Instagram page, my website, and support me on Patreon, all in the description. Also, leave this video a like if you are excited for the iPhone 8, guys. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Stay awesome, and stay excited for the next iPhone. Peace.